President Trump has accepted an extraordinary invitation by North Korean ruler Kim Jong Un to meet this spring, White House and South Korean officials said Thursday, signaling a potential diplomatic breakthrough in long-stalled efforts to end the nuclear impasse on the Korean peninsula. Any face-to-face meeting, if it takes place, would be historic, the fur saint ever between the leaders of two longtime adversaries that fought one bitter war and have repeatedly threatened to fight another. Leaders of the two nations have never even shared a phone call. Advertisement. It would also be fraught with risk, given the unpredictable nature of North Korea's government and the nuclear stakes. Chung Eui-yong, South Korea's national security director, said in an unusual statement to reporters at the White House that the North Korean ruler had expressed his eagerness to meet President Trump as soon as possible, and that Trump had agreed to do so. It was unclear where the meeting would take place, and South Korean officials later said the meeting would be by the end of May. Kim has not left North Korea since taking power in 2011, and only a few foreign leaders have visited the country, which has struggled under multiple United Nations and other sanctions for its illicit nuclear and ballistic missile programs. Chung made the announcement after briefing Trump's top national security aides, including National Security Advisor H.R. McMaster, Defense Secretary James N. Mattis, Director of National Intelligence Dan Coats, and Deputy Secretary of State John Sullivan. Chung said he was delivering a message to the White House that the North Korean ruler had given him and Soo-hoon, chief of South Korea's National Intelligence Service, this week in Pyongyang, the North's capital. White House aides denied reports that he had delivered a letter. The South Korean official said that Kim had agreed to refrain from any further nuclear or missile tests, and that the North Koreans understood that the U.S.-South Korean joint military exercises that are scheduled for this spring must continue. In the past, North Korea has relentlessly denounced those military exercises as a provocation and a pretext for a U.S. invasion, and responded with ballistic missile tests and other threats. The Pentagon had delayed this spring's planned exercises so they wouldn't coincide with last month's Winter Olympics in South Korea. Chung praised Trump's leadership, saying the president's maximum pressure policy, together with international solidarity, brought us to this juncture. South Korea, the U.S. and their allies remain fully and resolutely committed to the complete denuclearization of the Korean peninsula, he said, adding that they would not repeat the mistakes of the past. Several White House officials stood on the edge of the scrum of reporters as Chung spoke for 2.5 minutes by the White House driveway, illuminated by television lights on a bitterly cold winter night. Neither he nor the group of White House aides answered questions as they walked back into the West Wing after the brief announcement. It was difficult to recall her announcement of such potential significance being made at the White House, but on the lawn, and by a foreign official, not one of the president's aides. A White House official said later that the fact that a South Korean official announced Trump's acceptance of Kim's offer shows how closely we are coordinating this important topic with our ally South Korea. In a tweet, Trump later expressed cautious optimism.